what's going on, y'all? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And you're about to watch a little OTB LSU.
We're going to give you all the latest, greatest between LSU football, baseball, women's basketball, softball, and everything in between.
Bottom line, if you want to talk Tigers, keep it locked, subscribe, like it, and we hope you enjoy it. Junior Days going down at LSU this weekend, guys. You're going to have Bryce, Underwood, Corey Moore, Harlan Berry, the whole committed crew here in town. You're also going to have a lot of the uncommitted crew, and today on 3, they did their On 3 RPM Day. That's a recruiting prediction machine where they try to predict who is going to go to LSU and maybe who will stay out of their targets. They are predicting the 4-star offensive lineman Micah DeBose out of
Mobile, Alabama.
Thank you. Out of Mobile, Alabama, that he will go to LSU. They are saying that it's a 70% confidence chance. They have 4-star offensive lineman Lamar Brown saying that he might be committing, and then there's a bunch of other targets. But the biggest one that I believe I'm not sure if he's going to be on campus this weekend or not, but the biggest next recruit that you're going to start to hear a ton about pretty soon here is Jakeem Stewart. Now, Jake, we're already moving into the 2026 class here. Jakeem Stewart is the number 1 player in the country. And what is he? A defensive lineman from St. Aug. Number 1 player in the entire country right here out of Louisiana. He just released his top 15 schools. Raffle. Bama, Auburn, Colorado, FSU, UGA, LSU, Miami, Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Tennessee, A&M, Texas, and USC. Yeah. Here's a quote from Jakeem Stewart, what he's looking for. Quote, I'm looking for a long-term relationship, not just who can develop me for the NFL. I want that defensive line coach at my wedding. I want the relationship with him and trust him. Well, Bo Davis would probably feel pretty good about that. For whatever it's worth, Billy and Shay saying 75% confident Jakeem Stewart ends up at LSU. I don't know about any of that. That would be quite the coup, though, if Brian Kelly were able to pull off back-to-back number 1 players in the entire country, and with Stewart being right over there at St. Aug, and Frank Wilson's been on it for years, and now you got Bo Davis. There's a lot of positive momentum there. It's at a position of need. He would come in and play immediately. The other thing that's got me thinking about, can you fathom how insane recruiting has gotten nowadays in the NIL era? I mean, in terms of just like the amount of options, because we hear top 15 schools or whatever, and we laugh, and rightfully so. It's a little comedic, but it's also a little more legitimate than it would be in the past because you are literally fielding 15 different business pitches.
Right.
With actual monetary values attached nowadays.
And you have to have those before you go to these pitches. Like, you have to have those in place, and you got to be like, hey, here's what it is. Here's what we can give you. If you don't like that, here's option B, C, D, whatever, depending on who the recruit is. So all of that, yes, I agree with you. I agree with you on the defensive lineman from St. Aug. But my main takeaway from junior day, and I remember my junior day way back, like 2002, whatever year that was, it was very impactful for me at LSU and other places. And it can be a time where you see other guys that are committed, and they can be the reason why you decide to commit to the school. Yeah. Right. Now, coaches are going to matter, and like you said, you want a coach that's going to show up at your wedding one day. Shout out Larry Porter; he was at my wedding.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
that's
so like,
sweet.
yeah, that is the kind of relationship that you want to have. But I think it's important for LSU because like James Simon and DJ Pickett, all these players are still highly, highly valued by LSU. They want to be able to secure these players. The best part about this junior day is the fact that you have 5-star plus Bryce Underwood, 5-star plus Moore. You have 5-star Berry. Like, you have your biggest recruits. And Keelan Moses has been kind of the recruiting coordinator of this class. You have all of them there. Now, obviously, Moses, I mean, he's right down the street at U High. But still, having everybody here, that all of these recruits, all these prospects that are not yet committed, they know exactly who Underwood, Moore, Berry, they know all these names.
Yep.
Right, because they are the most talked about names. And so to have them there to help recruit all of these players, a lot of times that can be the final thing that pushes them across the finish line and become Tigers.
Do you think players still go out on official visits?
Yes.
To the bar, you think?
I don't know if
I mean, house parties I could still see.
I think house parties.
But, like, it feels like it'd be sketchy as a player to go out to the bar nowadays. Too many cameras, too much of a profile, just too much trouble waiting on you. Wow, Jake. What incredible takes.
I mean, those guys, they're just the best.
I think so. And if you think so, again, hit the like button, subscribe, Ring the bell so you get notifications when we post every single day here on OTB LSU.